Hey everyone, it is your girl Claudia. I am back with another vlog. I feel like I have not done a vlog since earlier this year, so I really want to apologize because I've been slacking. I guess just as far as like a life update, I am still a business owner of Yahweh God with Us. We have been super successful in the kingdom, planting the seeds and just allowing God to just go before us. We have spoken to witches and people that are against Jesus and people who are lost and broken and afraid, and God has just been doing his big one, and I'm just blessed to see it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like earlier this year, I almost quit. And if you're hearing that noise, I got shoes. Hold on. If you know me, you know I love SpongeBob. If you don't know me, I love SpongeBob. And my name is Claudia. And I'm a Christian content creator. But I'm just making like this quick little video just because I have been, there's a bug. I've been slacking on my YouTube, and I am trying to get back into the routine of making my blogs and making my videos. That's my puppy. Yeah. So let's see. I'm trying to think, what did we do? It hasn't like been too, actually I'm lying. I'm really lying. Hold on. Okay, so if you follow the pod, my podcast, Yahweh God with Us podcast, I post every Wednesday. And if you've been following, I have been just basically venting and allowing the Holy Spirit to use my vulnerability to give it to the world, because there's probably someone else going through current situations that I just overcame. I had to relive moments that I was not comfortable with. Great. And it was really hard, and I had to have a conversation with a very close person and tell them the things that happened, because they were a part of that journey. Not, they didn't do it, like they were in my life during that time, and I just kept silence. God was telling me how I needed to heal from anger, bitterness, and learning how to communicate, because I don't know how to communicate. I literally would just hold it in like a balloon. And if you know what I always say, if you hold it in, you're going to pop. And I don't want you to pop. So yeah, that was very hard. I ended up not talking to that person for quite a while, and that broke me so much. But I'm thankful that it did break me, because one, I needed to get to the root of the problem of what I was going through. Two, I needed to really have faith in God, because he gave me a lot of promises about this person, and I didn't want to lose hope in that. And I was close. I almost went back to my old ways, gave up on a lot of stuff, but I was like, why would I do that knowing I'm going to be numb? Why would I do that knowing the consequences of those actions? I'm never going to be loved properly by that person that's just not really wanting me for me. They're wanting me for my body. So I'm not going to do that. So I had to take a leap of faith, and I journaled a lot. I was in the prayer room a lot. I was crying for literally like 40 days. Like, I was not playing. It was the hardest month and some change ever. And then God told me, you are going to see how alike you guys are. You're going to be back to normal. And I'm just like, I don't see it, but I trust you. I don't see it. And then like after that, like a week before my birthday, back to normal. And it was a lot of things that the Lord was revealing to me to be patient about, and to understand that everyone goes through things differently. I said it myself. So it was definitely a challenge to keep the faith. God definitely was using his other children and like just pouring into me and telling me like, hey, like it's gonna be okay. Whatever you're facing, God is still collecting your tears. He already ordained your life. Your husband is yours. Like all of this stuff. And I'm just like, I just didn't see it. And I'm just like, right? So yeah, like it was really hard. I'm really happy now. I was happy before, of course, but during those 40 days, I was hurt, man. I was down bad. I was still posting. I was still doing everything, you know, because I know people still need that hope. But it was definitely hard. I took like 3 days off, and I felt so bad because a lot of people were reaching out for prayer, and I was just in my feelings. So don't be like me. So yeah, I've been journaling a lot. I've been talking to God a lot more. I've never had an experience to where God is like, go get a pen and paper and write this down. And I'm like, like for real, like he had me do that probably like 4 times in the 40 days. And every single word spoke to me, was powerful, did something inside, like took down all of the lies of the enemy. Like it was so beautiful, dog. Like, ugh, so awesome. So yeah, God is still doing great and mighty things in my life. Praying for this big move, this big chapter that he's doing. I'm trying not to be like how I was before the 40 days, because I was kind of like overthinking everything, like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time. But I'm just like, you know what, God, give me a list of what I need to do in these last few months of me being here and help me to get these done. And now I only have 2 things left on my list. So I'm excited. I'm ready. I don't know when, where, how, nothing, but I just trust God and I'm just living it day by day. He's been revealing to me that I need to break generational curses, which I already knew, but the extent to it is wild. Like he was telling me how like there's so much demonic in my family, witchcraft, all of this stuff like got revealed. My mom told me about things and I'm just like, you know what, God, it ends here. I'm not gonna allow whatever demons are trying to withhold money and withhold blessings and all that crap. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna break all that generational curses, starting with me and God. But yeah, so that's pretty much a little update, a summary of it. So just be on the lookout for more videos, vlogs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.